Well, it's always a pleasure to come down to RPS, Rally Preparation Services, down here in Oxfordshire. Good morning, boys. Look at that, Mark II Cortina. Yes, I wouldn't mind one of those in my life. That'd be very nice. And as I say, what a pleasure it is to be here, because I'm coming down to see Ben, who's over on the shelf. Ben, how are you?
Thanks, how are you?
Great to see you. Yes, I'm very excited. Excited to see how we're making progress, because last time I see it was still a car. It was in bits. But now we tend to have taken one gigantic leap forward. You've stopped taking things off of it. You're starting to put things back on.
Yeah, definitely. We're basically on the build-up stage, so using many of the components that Moss have supplied, we're assembling the vehicle as much as possible to get a rolling chassis ready for the bodywork, basically.
Yeah, Moss have really pulled it out of the bag. We've got some lovely stuff from them, which is brilliant. The powder coating looks exceptional. And this is that build-up stage. It's always exciting when you get to this stage and start to put stuff back on the vehicle. But now, obviously, it needs to take another leap forward. The body needs to be done.
Definitely.
So where's that?
So the body's at Cotswold Accident Repair. They're a specialist in sort of classic car bodies and stuff. So they're awaiting the chassis so they can carry on and build up the body and do any repairs that it might require.
Okay. And then we need to talk about the engine.
Aside from it being slightly underpowered for modern traffic conditions, it is very tired. Obviously, we could rebuild it, but there are other options, like upgrading to the later MGB engine, the 1800cc unit, which is obviously slightly more powerful. So it's basically which way do you want to go in terms of moving the project forward.
For me, I want to be able to take this car around and use it anytime I can. And for that, I need it to compete with modern traffic. And we feel that little 1500cc unit, as tired as it is, we can rebuild it. We feel that it's not going to do the job.
I think it would be best to upgrade to the later unit, and definitely, as you say, for driving, like motorway driving and all that, it would definitely make it more of a usable classic.
Would we have to make any difference in terms of fabrication to fit it?
No, the MGB engine will go straight in there. The only difference would be it would need a gearbox conversion of some description to allow fitment of the MGB engine.
With the old 1500cc and that small gearbox that was in there, this car would have run out of puff at about 60 miles an hour. You'd just be screaming away. But with the MGB gearbox, you've got longer legs on that gearbox, so you can open it up in modern traffic. You can get out there on the motorway, and you've got much better cruisability with it. And they are the things, for me, that I want at my MGA. I want this to be a usable car that I can jump in and use anytime I want. So we are at that decision point. Do I change the engine or don't I? Philip from Moss is on his way down to come and talk to me about my engine options. I still haven't decided. Either way, I suppose the good news is you can always keep the original engine, so it could always go with the car. But let me talk to Philip about that. But in the meantime, Ben, it's an incredible job. You pleased with it?
Yeah, very pleased. It's coming together really well.
You've got a day to get it finished. That'd be great.
Yeah, you pick up tomorrow.